If you're considering the endless summer Dockside Resort for your next Universal vacation, then this video will tell you everything you need to know to help you decide if this is the right resort for you. The Endless Summer Resort is Universal's value resort, making it the lowest priced hotel on property. But it's not just one hotel, it's two. You have two sister properties at the Endless Summer, Dockside and Surfside. They're very similar with few differences, but today we're going to focus on Dockside, and I'll have a video coming out very soon on Surfside, so make sure you subscribe. It may be a value resort, but there's a lot to talk about. So as always, I've broken this video up into 5 parts, and if you stick around till the end, I'll tell you if this resort gets the Wandering Wizard's stamp of approval. The theming here is obvious. It's designed to look like your, well, Dockside. From the wood paneling detail to birchwood sculptures in the lobby, the theming at this value resort is impressive. The cube barriers at the check-in desk look like posts you'd find along a pier. The wicker light fixtures, contemporary lines, and even the cool blue carpet is made to look like water. You really don't feel like you're walking into a value resort when you step into the lobby. But wait till you hear about all the benefits of staying here. If you stay on site at any of the hotels at Universal Orlando Resort, you're going to get early park admission to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which gets you entry into the parks up to 1 hour before the park opens to everyone else. You also get a complimentary shuttle transportation to Volcano Bay as well as City Walk, which is the bus you want to take if you're going to Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure. It's just a 5-minute bus ride that drops you off at the main security hub at City Walk, where you take the moving walkway into City Walk and either go right towards Universal or left to Islands of Adventure. Now the shuttle starts running every morning an hour before early park admission, and you're usually not going to wait more than 5 minutes for a bus if there isn't already one right there waiting to pick you up. Universal's on-site transportation can't be beat. Another benefit of staying on site, your room key has charging privileges resort-wide. And if you do any shopping in the parks, your purchases can be delivered to your hotel free of charge, so you don't have to carry them around all day with you. Speaking of shopping, there's a Universal store right in the lobby and has some of the same merchandise that you would find in the parks. There's a lot of Harry Potter merchandise in here, including wands, robes, and all of the Honeydukes candy. And don't forget that if you have an annual pass, your discount can be applied towards your purchases here. You'll also find some resort wear and souvenirs, as well as some personal toiletries and common over-the-counter medicines if you forgot any at home. This store is rarely crowded, so if you see something at the theme parks that you want to buy and you don't want to wait in the long checkout line, then just save yourself the time and get it here. In the lobby, there's a Universal Vacation Planning Center where you can purchase or pick up your park tickets, as well as an Avis counter if for any reason you need to rent a car during your stay. Standard check-in is at 4 p.m. However, if you do arrive early, you can leave your bags at luggage services and they'll safely store them for you until your room is ready. I also recommend doing the mobile check-in the day before your arrival. You'll receive an email and you can pre-check in by confirming the members of your party, your room selection, and submitting a credit card all online. And when you get to the hotel, you can avoid the regular check-in line and pick up your keys at the mobile check-in desk, which is going to have a much shorter line. Another great feature available at all resorts is chat your service via text message, and you can opt in at the check-in desk. With this complimentary service, you can text the front desk directly for anything that you might need during your stay, and an actual team member will respond to help you out, whether you need extra towels sent to your room or you can't remember what time they stopped serving food. And speaking of food, let's dive into our next category, dining. Now this is where the Endless Summer becomes a value resort. There's no full-service restaurant at this hotel, and just one dining location, but that doesn't mean a lack of options. The Pier 8 Market, located just off the lobby. The casual food court serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner and has 5 unique stations, including a salad bar and grab-and-go items like sandwiches, snacks, beverages, and much more. I will have a full review of all the food here at the Pier 8 Market coming up very soon, so if you still haven't hit that subscribe button, here's another reminder. If you're on a budget or traveling with a large group, you're gonna love going to the Pier 8 Market, because everything is super affordable and most items on the menu are under $12. It opens for breakfast every day from 7 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Lunch is served from 11:30 to 5, and dinner from 5 to 11 p.m. And if you're not a fan of Mondays like me, this might make you feel a little bit better. On Mondays, the grab and go station and the pizza station are open until 3 a.m. So if you get a little late night craving, they've got you covered, but just on Mondays. Keep in mind that if you're trying to head out as early as possible for early park admission and you want to catch the first bus at 7 a.m., that's also what time breakfast starts at the Pier 8 Market. So grab and go would be your best option, or plan ahead and pick up something the night before to eat in your room the next morning. Another early morning option is Starbucks. Yep, there's a Starbucks in the lobby that's open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. The Sunset Lounge in the lobby serves cocktails and beverages and is open daily until midnight. There's also a bar located at each of the 2 pools here at Dockside. So I'm gonna jump right into our next category, which is amenities and recreation. You heard that right. There are 2 pools at this value resort. There are 2 buildings that make up the dockside that house over 2,000 rooms combined. So you've got a pool at each tower. You won't find any water slides, cabanas, or food service at the pools here, but there is a bar on each side. You have the Oasis Beach Bar at the pool by Tower 1 and the Wavemaker Pool Bar at Tower 2. There's plenty of lounge seating, 0 entry pool access, sandy beach areas, and a kids splash zone. You can check with the front desk to find out what other activities are going on at the pool during your stay. Sometimes they have hula hoop contests, bingo, or ping pong. Besides the pool, there's also a game room where you can play arcade games from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. And a surprising amenity you wouldn't expect to find at a value resort, a full-size state-of-the-art fitness center so you can burn off those 8 butterbeers and stay fit during your Universal vacation. Alright, let's talk about the guest rooms. There are 2 room types at Dockside. Standard rooms that sleep up to 4 and 2-bedroom suites that sleep up to 6. The theming is consistent in the rooms with that dockside feel, the cool nautical stripes and the contemporary wood flooring. These are really nice, clean looking rooms. The standard room is incredibly affordable, starting at $97 according to the Universal website, but we've seen them even lower, around the $87 mark. So make sure you check for seasonal deals, pass holder rates, or Florida resident rates to find the best price when you book your trip. The standard rooms are 313 square feet, have 2 queen beds, and include a bath with separate vanity area from the toilet and shower for privacy, a TV, standard corner chair, and a standard mini fridge. You do have some storage in here, but not a lot. 3 small drawers and a very tiny closet that just has a curtain closure, and these hooks on the wall for some hats or small bags. It's alright for a family of 4 with small kids, or if you're a light packer, but if you're bringing a lot with you, expect to live out of your suitcase during your stay. A couple of things to note: when you first enter the room, you'll notice that you have to insert your room key into this slot here by the door in order to turn the lights on. And if you sleep cool, you might want to ask for some extra blankets because the beds only come with sheets and a very light, thin blanket, which is perfectly fine on a hot Florida day, but I thought it was worth mentioning if that's not enough for you. The 2-bedroom suites start at $144, but again, we've snagged it for closer to the $100 mark before, so check Universal's website for deals. This suite, as I mentioned before, sleeps up to 6. It's 440 square feet and has 2 bedrooms, 2 queen beds in the main part of the room, and a private bedroom that's closed off with an additional queen bed for mom and dad. The only negative thing about this room is, again, the drawer storage. The drawers are a little bit bigger in this suite than the standard room, but still, for 6 people, that may be a little tight. You're definitely going to be living out of your suitcase here. The nightstand is a real missed opportunity for storage space. It looks pretty cool and it's on theme, but that trunk is just decorative and doesn't actually open. But if you don't mind the limited storage, everything else about the suite is worth it. The kitchenette area has a nice sized picnic table with a bench, 2 chairs, and an ottoman that you can use as another seat. The refrigerator is much larger than a standard sized mini fridge that you would find at most hotel rooms. Ironically, you can fit quite a bit in here. This is great if you have kids. It means you can run out to the nearby grocery store and pick up some snacks and drinks, and it saves some money on theme park snacks for them. The coffee machine is standard in all rooms, but here you also have a small sink, You also have a small microwave, so if you go to eat out, you can bring your leftovers here and reheat them. If you're traveling with young children and you're on a budget, you should definitely consider this room. You really can't beat the value anywhere else, and especially because it offers all the benefits of staying on site. With affordable food and complimentary transportation, the Dockside at Endless Summer will always be one of our go-to options, and is 100% Wizard approved. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and watch this video next. I'm JJ the Wandering Wizard, and I'll see you next time.